Cardi B cries bitterly after Stefon Diggs surprise $100 million gesture. It was supposed to be a quiet weekend, but nothing stays quiet when it comes to Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. What started as a simple reunion between the two turned into one of the most emotional, heart-melting, and internet-breaking moments fans had ever witnessed. The build-up, rumors and reconnection. For weeks, the internet buzzed with speculation that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs had been talking again behind closed doors. After their emotional fallout and public silence, fans assumed things were over. But insiders close to the couple whispered that Stefon had never truly let go. Despite his fame, money, and success on the field, sources say Diggs felt incomplete without Cardi, the woman who saw him for more than just a jersey number or highlight reel. Cardi, on the other hand, had been focused on her career and her kids, showing strength and independence. Still, everyone noticed how her posts seemed more reflective lately, like someone fighting between pride and love. Then came Friday night, and everything changed. The night of the gesture. Stefon invited Cardi to what she thought was a charity gala in New York City. She arrived looking flawless, a black, crystal-draped gown that shimmered with every camera flash. The crowd stood in awe as she entered, completely unaware that the night wasn't about charity at all, it was about her. As the lights dimmed, the event's host called Stefon to the stage. He walked up, visibly nervous, something fans had never seen from the confident NFL star. He began speaking about gratitude, about people who change your life in ways money can't measure. Then, the massive screen behind him flickered to life. Moments later, a video began playing, clips of Stefon and Cardi from Happier Times, unseen home videos, private moments of laughter, family dinners, her kids calling his name, even tearful confessions recorded months earlier. Cardi's eyes welled up instantly. But that was just the beginning. The $100 million surprise. When the video ended, Stefon took the microphone again. The crowd was silent. He turned toward Cardi, sitting front row, trembling, and said, "I've made mistakes. I've hurt people I love. But when I look at you, Belcalis, I see everything that's real in my life. This isn't about proving I can buy you love, it's about showing that I'm willing to invest in us, in forever." He paused, then motioned toward the back of the stage. The curtains lifted, revealing a massive holographic display of a mansion blueprint, a sprawling Caribbean-style estate overlooking the ocean. Then came the bombshell. "I just purchased this property in both our names. And not just that, I've set up a $100 million trust fund in your children's names and a foundation in your honor, the Cardi Foundation for Women in Music, to support young girls chasing their dreams just like you did." Gasps filled the room. Cameras flashed wildly. Cardi covered her mouth with both hands as tears poured down her cheeks. The crowd erupted in applause. Cardi's emotional reaction. Cardi tried to stand but broke down instead, sobbing uncontrollably as Stefon walked down the stage to embrace her. She clutched him tightly, whispering, "Why would you do all this?" through her tears. He held her and simply replied, "Because you deserve the world." Witnesses say Cardi couldn't stop crying for several minutes. Her makeup smudged, her body shaking from the sheer shock and emotion. Even the hardest paparazzi lenses softened as she wept into Stefon's chest. When she finally composed herself, she took the mic with trembling hands and said, "I don't even have words right now. Nobody has ever loved me this openly, this loud. Stefon. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but this is love in a form I never imagined." The internet erupts. Within minutes, clips from the event flooded social media. Fans screamed, cried, and debated whether the two had officially rekindled their romance. The hashtag #CardiandStefon began trending globally. "This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen," one fan wrote. $100M is insane, but the emotion was priceless, another commented. "He's fighting for her like a king fights for his queen," said one viral tweet. Cardi's team later confirmed that the mansion and trust fund were real, and that Stefon had quietly spent months preparing this gesture without her knowing. Offset's reaction. Of course, social media also turned its attention to Offset, Cardi's ex. Though he didn't directly comment, fans noticed a cryptic post on his Instagram story, "Money don't buy love. Real ones know." Still, insiders claim that Offset privately told friends he was happy if she's happy, suggesting he might finally be ready to let go of the past. Stefon and Cardi's future. In the days that followed, sources close to both stars confirmed they'd been spending quiet time together again, away from cameras. A photo leaked showing Cardi and Stefon walking hand in hand outside the newly purchased oceanfront property. Rumors even suggest the two might be working on a documentary about their journey, from heartbreak to healing, to inspire others about second chances. Final moments, the heartfelt truth. When asked later why he did it, Stefon's answer melted hearts worldwide. "She cried for me when I was at my lowest. Now I just wanted her to cry, but out of happiness this time." That line alone sent fans over the edge. Cardi B later posted a single picture on Instagram. Her hand intertwined with Stefon's, captioned with a broken heart emoji slowly healing, broken heart right arrow red heart. The world knew then, something beautiful was being rebuilt. Conclusion. What started as a night of confusion turned into a breathtaking moment of love, redemption, and raw emotion. Stefon Diggs' $100 million gesture wasn't about the money, it was about rewriting their story. And as Cardi cried into his arms under the flashing lights and roaring applause, one thing became clear: some love stories are too powerful to fade, they're meant to rise again, stronger than ever. Title: Cardi B cries bitterly after Stefon Diggs surprise $100 million gesture. A deeply emotional, internet-breaking story. The world was left utterly speechless when news broke that Cardi B, the chart-topping rap queen, was seen in uncontrollable tears following an unexpected, and almost unbelievable, gesture from Stefon Diggs. The NFL superstar, known for his confidence and swagger both on and off the field, reportedly surprised Cardi with a $100 million gesture that has fans across the globe completely stunned. This wasn't just another celebrity gift or a lavish gesture of affection, this was something much deeper, emotional, and symbolic of everything the pair had been through together. Rose the history behind their love story. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have had one of the most talked about romances in entertainment. From their first public appearance together at a New York fashion event to being spotted courtside at NBA games, the chemistry between them was undeniable. Fans called them the Power Couple 2.0, and for months, their relationship updates dominated social media timelines. But things weren't always perfect. Rumors of jealousy, emotional distance, and conflicting schedules often made headlines. Cardi, who had already been through public heartbreak before, was said to be guarded, while Diggs was determined to show her what true love looked like. Broken heart. The silence before the storm. In the weeks leading up to the shocking event, fans noticed Cardi's social media activity slowing down. Her once bubbly posts about studio sessions and family moments turned into cryptic captions and emotional tweets. She was reportedly feeling distant from Stefon due to his busy football commitments and felt he wasn't prioritizing her the way he used to. Sometimes, even love needs proof, a close friend of Cardi's confided to a source. She just wanted to feel seen again. Unbeknownst to her, Stefon was planning something so monumental that it would not only prove his devotion but also set a new standard for love itself. Moneybag: the $100 million gesture that shook the internet. According to multiple insider reports, Stefon Diggs had been secretly working with a financial advisor and real estate team for months. His goal? To surprise Cardi B with something that would symbolize security, longevity, and unconditional love. On November 8, Cardi was flown to a private location in Los Angeles under the guise of attending a brand partnership event. When she arrived, she was greeted by her family, a few close friends, and a stunning visual display, a massive, diamond-shaped mansion built in her honor. Etched on the entrance gate were the words, "To the woman who taught me love is more than words, it's action." The entire property, valued at $100 million, was a surprise from Stefon. The estate reportedly included a private recording studio for Cardi, a fashion atelier inspired by her love of design, a museum-like wing celebrating her music legacy, a garden dedicated to her children, culture and wave, with personalized sculptures, and a heart-shaped infinity pool designed to represent everlasting love. Loudly crying face Cardi B's emotional breakdown. When the surprise was revealed, witnesses said Cardi was overwhelmed with emotion. She reportedly burst into tears, holding her hands over her face as she struggled to process what was happening. Stefon, dressed in all white, approached her slowly and whispered something that made her collapse into his arms sobbing. A source close to the couple revealed. She kept saying, "You didn't have to do this, baby, this is too much." But he told her, "No, I did. Because you deserve the world." For minutes, Cardi was unable to speak. Her makeup smeared, her heart wide open, the moment was pure, raw, and unforgettable. Cameras captured part of the emotional exchange, and within hours, the footage spread like wildfire across social media platforms. Globe showing Europe, Africa, the internet's reaction. Twitter exploded. Instagram went into chaos. TikTok was flooded with clips of fans crying, editing montages of the couple with emotional music playing in the background. Hashtags like hashtag Cardi and Stefon forever, hashtag 100 million love, and hashtag real love exists began trending globally. Some called it the greatest romantic gesture of the decade. Others said it was proof that love can still be grand in a world full of broken promises. Even celebrities weighed in. Rihanna commented with heart emojis. Nicki Minaj posted a subtle "wow" on X. Drake simply wrote, "Different kind of love right there." Red heart what it really means for their future. Insiders say that this wasn't just about money, it was about reassurance. Stefon wanted to show Cardi that despite fame, distance, and pressure, his heart was still fully hers. The gesture reportedly came with a handwritten letter where he confessed, "You've seen me at my lowest, and you've loved me through my silence. This is not a gift, it's a promise. To keep choosing you every day." Those close to the couple believe that this moment has rekindled their relationship in ways no one expected. Cardi is said to have told friends that it felt like falling in love again, and that she's more determined than ever to make their bond stronger. A moment the world will never forget. As the sun set over the Los Angeles skyline, Cardi and Stefon stood hand in hand overlooking their new mansion, a testament to love, faith, and resilience. Cameras captured Cardi whispering through tears, "You really did this for me?" And Stefon simply smiled, replying, "I told you, you're my forever." That night, the world saw a different side of both of them. Behind the fame, the money, and the spotlight, they reminded everyone that love still has the power to move mountains, or, in this case, build them. Cardi's tears weren't just about shock or gratitude, they were the release of years of pain, love, and hope, all pouring out at once. And as fans put it best, this wasn't just a $100 million gesture. It was $100 million worth of pure love.
도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주